Destination Mark.
Hey guys, how's it going? Marcelo here, and we are so close to Spyro's 20th anniversary, and the official Twitter is celebrating with our first really good, clean, clear look at all three of the original box covers, the artwork for the box covers, remastered for Reignited Trilogy. Bam, there they all are. Actually, hold on. Bam, okay, we got better. You can't see me, but there they all are. They look amazing. So I want to actually take a look at all three covers and kind of dissect them a little bit, how they look compared to the originals. And there's not much to compare because they're actually one-to-one for the most part with the originals, but with the exception of the characters and how they look in the third game's cover. But yeah, let's do it. Okay, so you're really not going to see me for the rest of this, but here we've got the first game's artwork, and it looks really good. There's a lot of smoke and whatnot going on in the originals cover, so for Reignited, it's way more clear what's going on. You can see all the characters, the bull, Nork, the castle in the background way more clearly. The only one thing, which I guess is really odd to say, that's kind of weird about the cover, has actually nothing to do with the cover itself. It's more with the logo. I think the dragon part of Spyro the Dragon might be a bit too dark of a purple. And I'm not nitpicking. It's not like, oh, he's picking out the smallest nitpicks to complain about. It's just kind of hard to read it from a distance, and that's about it. But no, yeah, the first game's cover is super nostalgic to me, and so this cover just looks freaking amazing. Now for the second cover, there's actually a lot more going on here. I mean, I say that, there's not much of a background in Spyro in front of a fiery background, but you actually get to see a better look at Ripto, which is funny because as a kid, here's the original, you can see it. I think that's an off-model version of him because he's got these two tusk-like, teeth sticking out from his lower jaw, and he's got these bug eyes, and it looked very strange. And actually, for a good amount of time there as a kid, I didn't even know it was him. I thought it was like Crush or Gulp, one of the two, but not Ripto. But in Reignited's artwork, you can see that it's clearly Ripto. It looks really good. He meshes well. His face meshes well with the fiery background, so he looks very imposing. And you can't really see what Spyro was like standing on, I think, in the original, but here it's just a grassy-like plain, and it's just more detail. You can get away with more crystal clear detail, so that's cool. And today we got Spyro 3's artwork, and oh my god, it's awesome. It's definitely awesome. So the main two, or I guess, kind of three things we get to really see here is a full Bentley. We only saw a little bit of him in the leaked images. And we get to see Sergeant Bird and Agent 9 finally crystal clear in detail, in artwork form that is. And they look actually very close to their original designs. They didn't change them very much. And that did surprise me. I thought at least for Agent 9, he has a lot more going on with him, that they were going to add like so much more detail and probably change up his face a bit, because again, a lot of these characters, as people like to say, look Muppety. And with that being said, Agent 9 for one, just targeting him in particular isn't an exception, but the fact that they kind of kept the bug eyes and kept his face that general same shape as was how he looked in the originals, that surprised me a lot. And same thing for Sergeant Bird, even though his hero's tail design also kept to that look for the most part. I really did think they were going to kind of maybe shrink the eyes a bit down a little bit, make them smaller, maybe change up the beak or something, I don't know. Do something a little bit more cosmetic that was their own version of what he would look like with that older style in mind, but they actually kept it quite similar to the old style. So again, surprising, but really cool. And then we got Sheila. Sheila has, the light from the flashes in the background is what made her hair appear blonde, but it was never blonde. It was always red. We just didn't really know it at the time. Again, blurry image. There's only so much you could see from a blurry image. So yeah, she looks awesome. They all look really cool. Bentley and Sheila are the ones that changed the most, obviously, but they look awesome. All three of these are so goddamn amazing. So yeah, that's about it. What do you guys think of the three? Again, they're right here. The three box art covers, the Reignited artwork for this trilogy. I'm hyped. I'm really hyped. And the one thing I think that can even bring up that hype factor even more is if on Sunday, the day of, if they dropped a new trailer. I think that would be so cool because we only have one trailer, and it's the announcement trailer back in April. So to really bring up that hype factor, and the fact that the Spyro Twitter said this week we're celebrating, you know, the 20th by showing us this artwork and all that stuff, I'm really thinking that they're gonna do something on Sunday, and I'm thinking what that thing could be is possibly a new trailer. So what do you guys think about that? What do you think of the artwork? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm Marcelo. I'll see you guys later. Get hyped. Take care. Oh, and also, hold on, before I go, on Sunday, I've got 2 videos coming up for Spyro. So to celebrate the 20th anniversary, I'm gonna do, just like for Crash, last year I'm gonna have, I did 1 for Crash, but I'm gonna do 2 for Spyro. All I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna tease them so much of what they're actually about, but I did do these with Crash already. So if you remember or wanna go back and see what I did with Crash, it's pretty much what I'm gonna do with Spyro 2. But yeah, expect that on Sunday. Okay, I'm Marcelo. I'll see you guys later. Tell me what you think of everything in the comments down below. Take care.